She's like, what do you want? Good morning, it is Saturday. I am just about to pop off to the gym to do my final leg day of the week, so I thought I would take the camera along with me and film my first ever workout at the gym. Well, obviously not my first workout, but the first workout I've filmed. You know what I mean. Okay, so worst vlogger of the year award goes to me because I was in the middle of training at the gym and of course my battery died and I forgot to pack my spare. So I've just nipped home quickly. I'm absolutely shattered, but I'm just gonna crack on and finish off here because I thought I might as well just finish it all and have it all in one vlog. Hopefully the footage that I managed to get of my workout came out okay. It was actually the first time I've ever filmed a workout. Fingers crossed, it'll just take a little while to get used to be honest. Wasn't ideal that I accidentally ran out of battery on my camera midway through, but thankfully I only live a couple of minutes away from my gym, so I just thought I'd nip home and finish off here. I've got a few dumbbells and whatnot, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly pop on and mention. So I started my leg workout with 10 sets of 10 hip thrusts, which isn't something that I do all the time, but it is something that I've been adding into a few of my leg sessions recently. So I'll maybe do it, say, once a week. But it's a technique called German volume training, where you choose to do one exercise for 10 reps, 10 sets. So I choose hip thrusts, and I just find I've been enjoying it, just mixing up a little bit. Where I'd normally do, say, 4 or 5 sets of anything from 8 to 15 reps with much heavier weight, I've been lowering the weight and doing obviously the 10 sets of 10, and I just find although it's quite a lot and you get to maybe the 5th set and you're not okay, once you crack through them, you just feel like you're really smashing through the workout, and then you've obviously, there's only going to be a certain amount of exercises that you've got left to finish. I just thought I would mention it in case anyone wanted to try it, but obviously do make sure you drop down the weight, as you do need to last a while. But so I'm just going to make some lunch now, as I'm absolutely starving. But I put a post up on my Instagram the other day asking what video everyone would like to see next, and a lot of people suggested a Q&A. So I put a questions thing up last night, and I'll probably sit down in a little bit and just go through a few of them. But first, food. Just thought I'd pop on and share some exciting news. I'm not quite sure how I've made it this far through the video without already mentioning my very exciting news. I'm sure a lot of you will have already seen on my Instagram, but as many of you already know, my main passion over the past couple of years has been fitness, and I've desperately wanted to train to become a personal trainer. And at long last, I have enrolled to a level 2 and 3 combined course. So I'll be doing the level 2 in fitness instructing first, and then straight on to the level 3 in personal training. So yeah, I'm so excited. It almost feels a bit surreal. I mean, all the way through school and growing up, I never particularly knew what it was that I wanted to do, which was fine. And I've always been happy in what I have done over the years, but I've never had that kind of end career goal like many others have. A couple of years ago, when I started my fitness journey, I just fell in love with everything to do with, you know, health, well-being, fitness, nutrition, everything like that, just the human body in general as well. I'm over the moon right now. I'm a little bit lost for words, really. It's been something that I've wanted to do for so long. It's almost been like brewing in the back of my head. Just so excited, honestly. I can't even, like, this probably doesn't make much sense, and I do apologise. But yeah, no, I just thought I'd jump on and share the exciting news. Hit me up. Newsbeat. Doo-doo-doo. And talking about exciting news, I've actually got a really fun event coming up this week that I'm going to be vlogging, so stay tuned. Next week, a good vlog will be up. Welcome to our Q&A. Jerry's going to be answering all the questions today. I finally got Jerry on the vlog. Woo! This is my other cat. So Jerry's gone. Okay, so I popped on my Instagram story last night a questions box, and I've got a few questions that I'm just going to run through now. So yeah, let's jump in. Okay, let's just do this. I've just joined the gym. What are your top 3 tips for a newbie? Okay, before you go to the gym, make a list of what it is you want to be doing, so then as soon as you get into the gym, you know where you're going and what you're aiming to do. Or find a workout YouTube video or Instagram video that you can easily follow. But yeah, just definitely plan what you're doing before you get there, so you're not just wandering around aimlessly. Secondly, if you're unsure about something, then whatever you do, do not give up. Don't be afraid to ask. Everyone starts from somewhere, and there should always be a personal trainer or a staff member that can get a personal trainer about for you, so that they can give you a hand. Literally, we all start from somewhere, and there is always going to be someone happy to help. But yeah, just don't give up. Thirdly, I would say to remember to not be so hard on yourself, and remember to enjoy what you're doing. So pop on your headphones, crack on, enjoy it, celebrate the little achievements, and just remember that you've already made a huge step just getting to the gym. No matter how new or advanced someone is, we all have those days where getting to the gym is an achievement in itself. So just carry on, trust the process, and yeah, enjoy it. How did you get to work with the brands that you do on Instagram? Okay, so I'm actually really lucky in this aspect. All of the collaborations or affiliate schemes that I'm involved in, they came about by them literally either emailing me or dropping me a DM on Instagram. So yeah, I've just been really lucky with that one, to be honest. Other than fitness and cars, what else do you enjoy? Well, what do I enjoy? I absolutely love to sing. I've always sung. Who knows, I might record a snippet for a YouTube video someday. Dream man. Whoever's asked this must not see my stories, because I think I post about Steve Cook enough for you guys to know that he is my dream man. If you're watching, please marry me. Favourite exercise for building a booty? Hip thrusts. Hip thrust, hip thrust, hip thrust. You're absolutely glowing at the moment. How do you manage to keep a positive mindset? Okay, well, first of all, thank you. I mean, you've got to remember that not everyone is, you know, happy and positive 24/7. I mean, I am definitely the happiest that I have ever felt at the moment, so I'm really lucky in that aspect. But how do I keep a positive mindset? I mean, I definitely think a lot of that comes down to experience, of kind of going through the motions, going through the ups and downs of life. I feel like I'm at a stage now where I can look back and think about what I've been through and how I've come out the other side, you know, happier from whatever the situation may be. So I do definitely think that that is a good reminder. So if I'm having a bit of a rubbish day, then I can kind of sit back and think, okay, well, this isn't actually the worst thing that I've ever, you know, been through. So I know that I'm going to be okay. I know that I'm going to be fine. Equally, I do just think that sometimes it's so easy to get so wrapped up in our own problems, and obviously it means a lot to us, and it is a problem to us, and I'm not saying it isn't, but I think sometimes we just have to remind ourselves to take a bit of a step back and just think to yourself, okay, I'm healthy, I'm physically fit, and there are so many people that physically can't. There's always someone else out there that's worse off, or there are always situations that could be worse. Appreciate the little things in life, you know. We only live once, nothing is set in stone. Whatever you're feeling today, you're not always going to be feeling. There may be clouds in the sky right now, but they will clear. Is what you're going through right now gonna change your life? Potentially, but are you gonna come out stronger because of it? Yes. So hang in there, you got this. Are there any companies you would love to work with in the future? Gymshark, hit me up. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm shaking hands with Dumbledore. I've won the House Cup. Okay, Potterheads, you know. Where do I see myself in 5 years? I mean, as long as I'm happy, that's all I really care about. Obviously, I have just started my level 2 and level 3 personal training course, so I will be qualified. I would love that to be successful. I've wanted to be a personal trainer now for years. Hopefully I will have, you know, made an impact on a few people's lives by then. Yeah, as long as I'm happy and I've got my friends and family around me, then that's all I really want. I don't know. How did you get into fitness? Okay, so I had moved 200 miles away from my home. I was in a completely new area. I didn't really have any hobbies of my own. I didn't really have many friends around there. I decided to join a gym just for something to do, get out of the house. I was such a slug before. I had never enjoyed any form of exercise. I wasn't a massively sporty person growing up. I went maybe a couple of times a week, if that, and when I did go, it was a really kind of rubbish session. I didn't really put much into it, but I had gone, so that was good enough for me. It was then Christmas, so had a little bit of time off. But yeah, then I randomly woke up one morning, early January time, and it was like a light bulb had just turned on inside my head, and I literally said to myself, no, I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna smash it. And yeah, kind of snowballed from there, really. Okay, I quite like this one. Would you rather eat 5 ridiculously hot wings or a 10,000 calorie meal? Well, I am on a calorie deficit at the moment, and I would kill to have a 10,000 calorie meal. I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to do it, but I'd give it my very best shot. So yeah, definitely that. Do you track calories / macros? At the moment, yes, I am. Do juice diets and detox teas work? No. They may help you shred a few pounds, but that's nothing to do with the product. It is literally because you're putting your body in a calorie deficit. What do you drink on a night out if you're cautious of calories? I mean, I don't really go out. I don't actually drink that often, and on occasions, like obviously Christmas and my birthday, yes, okay, I was a raging alcoholic. I personally always go for a gin and lemonade. What do you prefer to train at the gym at the moment? So I used to always prefer training legs, but I'm definitely enjoying the upper body sessions at the moment. But if I had to put it down to a specific muscle group, then I'd probably say shoulders or back. What's your favourite method of cardio? No cardio. No, I'd probably say Stair Master. Will you be filming car content as well in some of your vlogs? Potentially, yes. Probably, yeah. How did you gain confidence in front of a camera as a model? I feel like this is definitely something that comes with experience over time. It's kind of catch-22 because you don't feel very confident, and then you go on a shoot and then you feel confident. The more you just get yourself out there and go for it, the more confident you'll feel, and obviously the more experience you have, the more, you know, comfortable you'll feel on the shoot. And if you're comfortable, you're gonna look and feel confident. How are you feeling about vlogging? It's very new to me, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad I finally went ahead and made the channel. I feel like in time I will definitely feel a little bit more normal and natural, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. How many times do you go to the gym a week? So at the moment I'm doing 5 weight training sessions, and sometimes the occasional 6th day just doing purely cardio. I'd also like to point out that if I miss a day, I don't care. We need to rest our bodies. You have to rest your body in order to actually make progress. So if you're overdoing it, you're not actually going to be doing yourself any favours. So just remember that it is equally as important to rest as it is to train. What is your favourite takeaway? All of them. I'd probably say at the moment I am, like I'm having them often. I'm not. I had an Indian takeaway for my birthday and it was heavenly. I'd like another. What is your relationship status? I'm in a relationship with my cat. Not a question, but I just want to say you are my inspiration. I love messages like these. Thank you. Do you have many plans for your car? Yes, I do, but I have just prioritised my level 2 and 3 personal training course, and I just bought my Canon camera for vlogging, so it's currently being pushed back. But yeah, I've got quite a few plans for it, so I will eventually get round to it, but yeah, just at my own pace. Do you go to any fitness classes at the gym, or do you just do your weight training? At the moment, I'm just doing my weight training. However, I did used to enjoy going to RPM and spin classes, so I might actually start going to a few. But at the moment, I am just doing my weight training, yeah. Do you have any holidays planned? I have a lot in planning. I've got a trip to Scotland coming up with the girls, potentially a trip to Greece. We're still actually planning where we're going to go, and then I'm also slowly saving up to go to Australia and visit a friend there, so yeah. So I'm going to end this video here now. I'm off to Natalie's a little bit later on for a games night, and I'm not going to bother taking my camera. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everyone that sent in questions. I'm hoping I've not rambled too much with the answers. I did try to keep them as short and snappy as I possibly could. As for the workout section, it was the first time I've ever filmed myself working out, so I do apologise for the kind of rubbish angles. It all just takes a little bit of time to get used to. I mean, even just vlogging in itself is still a little bit unnatural to me. So yeah, apologies for that, but as I keep saying, we all start somewhere, so hopefully it's not too bad. Also, thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed this past week, and to everyone who has liked and commented on my past video. Jerry, tell them to like and subscribe.